Wolf Blitzer on CNN is like losing his mind. He's talking to an IDF soldier about them bombing some civilians, and even he is like, dude, at least lie to me. Let me show you.
We were focused again on our target, a senior commander, Wolf, and we'll be updating you with more data as the hour moves ahead.
But even if that Hamas commander was there amidst all those Palestinian refugees who are in that Jabalia refugee camp, Israel still went ahead and dropped a bomb there, attempting to kill this Hamas commander, knowing that a lot of innocent civilians, men, women, and children, presumably would be killed. Is that what I'm hearing?
So what he's doing here is he's throwing him a bone. He's saying, hey, bitch, I'm in front of American television, and we have to cover this bombing of a largest refugee camp that's causing an international scandal. So I need you to tell me something that's going to make us look good for supporting your crazy ass, right? He's like, yo, so it's like, imagine you're in a gang or you're like a criminal and your lawyer's like, all right, yo, Slickback, is it true you robbed that gas station and shot that old lady and hit him in the head? Or, is that really true? Did you really do that? Was that really you or was it someone else? Because it really could be someone else, honestly. But was it you? Are you sure it was you? Yeah, that was me. Really? Is it really you? Are you sure? Are you sure it was you? Are you sure? Yeah. I mean, it was totally me. I went in, I did all that shit. Fuck you, man. That's what's going on here. That's exactly what this interview is. Okay, watch. Look at his face. It's all in his face. He's like, why are you saying this?
That's not what you're hearing, Wolf. We're focused on this commander, again, who you'll get more data who this man was. Killed many, many Israelis. We're doing everything we can. It's a very complicated battle space. There could be infrastructure there. There could be tunnels there. We're still looking into it, and we'll give you more data as the hour moves ahead.
But you know that there are a lot of refugees, a lot of innocent civilians, men, women, and children in that refugee camp as well, right?
He's like, yo, can you please lie to us and say you thought it was evacuated? Because this is really bad optics. And look what he said.
This is the tragedy of war, Wolf.
He's like, you idiot. How are we going to sell this to people? Look at his face. He's angry. He's not angry for Palestinians. He's angry that this guy is like fucking over the Zionist cause in America.
He's saying for days, move south. Civilians are not involved with Hamas. Please move south.
I'm just trying to get a little bit more information. You knew there were civilians there. You knew there were refugees, all sorts of refugees, but you decided to still drop a bomb on that refugee camp attempting to kill the Hamas commander. By the way, was he killed?
Wolf Blitzer is constantly throwing him a bone because he goes, yeah, the Hamas commander, you bombed it because you wanted to get that Hamas commander, right? The Hamas commander. Like, he's constantly mentioning that because he's like jeering him in the direction. Yeah, Todd, make it about Hamas. Don't say you want to kill civilians,
I can't confirm yet. There'll be more updated. Yes, we know that he was killed. About the civilians there, we're doing everything we can to minimize. I'll say it again. Sadly, they are hiding themselves within civilian population. And again, we are doing this stage by stage, and we're going to go after every one of these terrorists who was involved in that heinous attack on the 7th of October. Wolf.
Lieutenant Colonel, I'm having trouble hearing you, but let me move on.
He's doing this for his own career. Wolf Blitzer cannot sit here on CNN and be known as a guy who justifies this. I mean, these Zionists, they are so used to being such wanton criminals, doing whatever they want, that he is effortlessly saying he just exterminated the largest refugee camp in Gaza. And he sees nothing wrong with it. Well, there was a Hamas commander in there. Yeah, even if there was, though, as per the rules of international law, you can't just kill everyone in a refugee camp because one guy is in there who you think is a bad guy. You can't do that, especially not when you're in occupying power. But even if you weren't occupying that territory and it was a sovereign country you were at war with, you still couldn't do it. It violates international law. It's a war crime. So he is just shocked and baffled that this guy is like used to being able, because, you know, the thing is, in Israel, they really have this thing going on where they are so used to being able to openly talk about their bloodlust and like all this stuff. So when they go, and usually it's a left wing that keeps you in check, but there's no such thing in Israel anymore. So nothing's keeping them domestically in check as far as their, you know, sentiment of just wanting to genocide everyone. So when they go and talk to Americans, they do tone it down a little bit, but the Overton window has shifted so far that it's like even what they consider to be toning their own rhetoric down is shocking to an American.